Come on. What is going on? What is that RNG? Seriously? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the first round for Week 2 5v5 Grand Arena. And guys, we went 3-0 last week, which is super hype for me because that means there's less pressure to try to get that 5-4 later on. But that's not going to stop us today, guys. We're going to try to go for wins every single round, no matter how hard the opponent is and what rank we are. But guys, we're doing pretty good in Kyber 1 right now. We're 39-21, which I believe is in the top 130. If I believe, we could take a quick look. If I go to my ranking, maybe it's the top 50. Alright, not top 30. I guess some people joined after. We are 154, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good rank for Kyber 1. But our opponent for today is Rain Risen from the guild D&D. Pretty cool. Legacy score is insane. Very good legacy scores. 1.1 million. That's more than me, guys. That's a really good legacy score. Let's take a look at the roster. 13 million galactic power, so I'm a smudge bigger than this account, so that's a first. And guys, honestly, a lot of the matches that I lose are from accounts that are smaller than me, so these are very good players, and they probably have really focused rosters, so pretty good. Triple Omicron Bane, very interesting. Looks like they have quite a bit of GAC Omicrons, guys. I'm seeing 3 on Ezra, 3 on Bane. We have Night Trooper, Baylan, Chrysanthemum. Big GAC Omicron player. So this player does enjoy GAC, but so do I, so no complaints there. It looks like they have the new Bad Batch, if I'm not mistaken, so we're probably going to have to figure that out if it's on defense. Or did they bring it on offense? Yeah, guys, they have the brand new Bad Batch with a double Omicron new team. That is pretty cool. I hope we get to face it on defense because I would love to do some testing on that. They probably are running the Hunter Datacron. But we shall see, guys. This is going to be a really fun match. Let's take a look at the map, guys. My opponent has started their attacks. And just to show you guys what I did, I changed up my defense again because I want to just try to be a little bit more, throw my opponent off more and more I go in case they check my history. So I do change it up a little bit. This wall, I kept the same besides Rey, guys. I tried putting in a Zori and L3 to try to see if I can, throw off my opponent, if it did anything. It looks like it didn't. So might not try that again, but I'm just trying to do something, try to throw them off, guys, with a couple of wrenches. But there, I don't think they've attacked yet. But guys, what I did differently was I hid a Leia in the back wall with the Fulcrum and Old Ben, hoping to throw them off. So again, I went really hard on defense, and I hope it pays off. Up top, I don't think they've attacked yet, guys, but I did put Old Republic on defense, and I regret it, because I do want to find some use for them, but maybe they get a hold, maybe they don't. Who knows? But let's check out their wall. We have a Rey with Ezra, and then Nest, so probably going to bring in a Unaligned Force User team. They have a Traya with Lord Vader, which caused issues last time for us. We did end up winning with Kenobi, but we don't have him this time, so we got to be really smart. Then we have a Great Mother's team, probably going to use a Malgus against that. And then we have a Queen team with Yoda and Echo. Very different variant. Makes me a little nervous. We got to be really smart there. Probably bring it in Traya against that. Up top, we have an Aphra on defense again. Aphra is on defense again, guys, so need to be cautious of that. The OP Saw team, Resistance, and then Gas. So, honestly, it's not the scariest defense we've seen. They're either going extremely hard on offense, or they're cheesing us, and going hard on offense, or they're hiding absolute insanities in the back wall. We're gonna have to find out, guys. So we're definitely gonna start on the bottom, and hopefully this is a fun Grand Arena. We find out some new stuff. If you guys do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That is the best way to support me, guys, and I do appreciate it. So, with that all out of the way and the map taken care of, guys, let's get this Grand Arena started. So, the first battle is going to be Rey, guys, and with how hard I went on defense, I would really like to save my Starkiller again. I don't have Fulcrum this time, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and they have an Ezra. So, guys, this is not going to be easy, but I do think we can still pull this off if we play it correct. Rey, Ben, L3, Triple Omicron Ezra, and Nest. Terminator in the beginning, Wordy Smuggler 6, and the Nest 9. With critical chance, tons of armor pen, offense, and critical damage. No joke of a Datacron. We're running regular unaligned Force users. Instead of Fulcrum, I'm throwing in Jedi Training Rey. Maybe that heal immunity is going to help against Ben or the ability blocks. We'll have to find out and see. But I'm going all out on my dark side characters, especially just Malgus. So dark side buffs on a basic with armor pen, critical damage, and some critical chance, guys. I just want Malgus to absolutely rain rocks on them and end this. So this could be really bad because of not bringing in my Starkiller. But guys, I'm willing to risk it. So here we're going to remove Taunt. Okay, we're going to go here. L3 is already gone. So that armor pen is doing some great stuff. Let me take a look here. They all have critical hit immunity. Already in damage immunity, guys. Let's see if we can get a heal. Well, she already has it. Let's do it here. That's a great dodge. That's not going to do much. That's okay. That's not good. We can't assist on him, unfortunately. And it looks like Crew is going to hurt me. I mean, Ben Solo is going to hurt our Seer very badly here. She's gone. Okay. Gets really risky here. This is where it gets very dangerous. This should be a kill. This is a problem, guys. This is a problem. Let's see if we survive. Guys, look at that. See that? That Terminator in the beginning was a problem. Unfortunate, guys. Unfortunate. That's going to be the first drop of the Grand Arena. Really tough team. Nest in here causes major issues. And with that armor pen and that locked heal immunity from Ben Solo, it really caused the problem here. So I probably should have brought in Starkiller against this variant, guys. Because not having Fulcrum in here makes this way more difficult. I thought I played that pretty well. But again, we probably had some bad RNG. First drop of the battle. Next up is going to be the Traya battle with Lord Vader. And I would love for JML to work here. I know the attacks out of turn hurt us a lot. But I think if we get enough Terminator in the beginning, we could definitely get through them. So their Datacron is the Terminator on a special for Dark Side with armor pen protection and some health. We're running JML with the regular Luke team. Terminator in the beginning. The Retribution for Mercenary 6. That actually might hurt us in the end, but I really want the Terminator. And the Cal 9 with Tenacity, armor pen, and some protection for that extra damage. I want to try to remove as much Terminator as I can in the beginning. So Lord Vader hopefully gets ability blocked here. That's really good. Now, we have to be cautious of the Isolate, so I do want to get rid of Traya as quickly as I can. We're going to... The stun's not going to do much, because they're going to cleanse, but let's see what we can do. Didn't pass the turn yet. I want to get rid of Traya, if possible, because of the Isolate. Oh my god, already? How did he go down already? That's absurd. We are... Wow. Not good, guys. Let's do this. Not looking too good. Anyway, I gotta get rid of Talon anyway. So this is just... I'm playing so bad. Not the way to play this, guys. Not by any means. I can't believe my my Jedi Knight Revan went down so quickly. We gotta get rid of you. Yeah, guys, this is rough. We're not playing this optimally by any means. It's going really bad. Wow. Alright, well, guys, this has been a very rough start for us. Going for Traya there was an absolute mistake, because we had to deal with Talon anyway. Or Talon's unique. So, guys, this is not going well for us, and Lord Vader is hitting pretty hard. So, guys, that is really a rough start for us. We're not doing well this Grand Arena, but that's okay. We're still going to push through to try to see if we can get that clear. But yeah, guys, this has been pretty tough. Moving on to a more comfortable battle, please let this be a 65, or at least a win. We got to get on the right track here, because this has been a really rough start. So, Great Mothers is next with Sith Empire. Terminator in the beginning, critical damage, resistance pen, and tenacity. Running a regular Sith Empire team with the Terminator on a special, my highest dark side health cron with armor pen and tenacity, guys. So, I'm hoping that this gets us back in the right track, because 2 drops to begin the battle, not looking good for us to get the win. We're going to have to rely on that back wall of mine to do some work. Okay. They're doing a lot of stuff already. They're taking a lot of turns. Did they just assist on Darth Revan? We have buff immunity. They had Terminator, right? Yeah, Terminator in the beginning doing work. This should not dodge. Got the shock, very good. Alright, let's keep going here. Would like to get shock on Great Mothers. It didn't happen. Still under stealth. This is not easy. Alright, they're doing stuff. Wow. This one's going 4 again. I gotta try to get rid of someone. Let's remove that. Let's do that to her. Okay. Would love Malik to take a turn to do Drain Life. That's what I wanted, yep. Put a fear. Let's keep that fear. Keeps gaining that health. That protection. We're not hitting as hard, unfortunately, because he's starting to lose his max health. Slowly getting there. Definitely taking time. Okay, there we go. Let's keep the fear onto Night Trooper. Let's get a fear onto Morgan. They have a lot of tenacity. Not pretty in the beginning, but it looks like we're pulling this off, guys. Yeah, they must have a lot of tenacity or something. And we lost the banner. He was just too low of his max health, unfortunately. Alright, let's go for a 62, I guess, or 63? I think it's going to be a 62. I guess that Terminator in the beginning, guys, is really strong. And that's going to end it. Alright, guys, 62. We did lose a character, but at least we got a win. At this point, we will take wins because of how poor the beginning is going. I still have to figure out these really tough cleanups, guys. It's no joke, but we're definitely going to move on to Queen next before we do the cleanups. So hopefully that's a straightforward win as well. Moving on to Queen Amidala, guys, and it's the Echo variant, so not doing Traya. It's just not, I'm not comfortable with it. They have the Light Side Max Health Protection 3 with Potency, Tenacity, lots of Armor Pen, over 125%, and critical damage. Running the regular Traya squad, guys, I have the Dark Side buffs on a basic with lots of Armor Penetration, Health, and Tenacity. I'm going with the higher damage cron because I want to be able to get through that decoy stacks, or get through the decoy as quickly as I can. And the Armor Pen and the buffs on a basic will definitely help with that damage. We just need to survive this Padawan Obi-Wan beginning AoE, which we do very well. Isolate is not going to do much. I'm not wasting it on that. She's probably going to increase our cooldowns. Does she have the second Omicron? I can't even tell. That's why I like the buffs on a basic until he strips it, though. Not him. Anyone but him. Alright, there's the cooldown increase. Okay, we need to take a turn before she does. Perfect, guys. We were able to get through that decoy very quickly. Alright, we gotta get some of these buffs removed quickly because he's gonna hit extremely hard. This is a problem. He might want... Okay, nope, never mind. He didn't do it. Let's remove buffs. Wait, what am I doing? That daze, guys, is annoying. Alright, at least we got hit like, what, 1 damage there? No, not Talon. Can Savage start doing some stuff, please? Not enough. That's fine. Let's put this onto Yoda. That's a big hit. Would like them to start hitting Savage. Because we do need to recover those banners. I'm saving it. I'm trying to see if I could stall this out a little. It's gonna be a 64. Yeah, guys, Talon was 1 banner away. I'm liking this counter against Queen, honestly. It's actually really helpful. With Echo in there, the RNG is just way, way too high with Inquisitors because of that AoE daze and the heal block. It really messed me up last time, and I don't want to try that again. So this has been working out great for me this season. Really happy with it. Time for the cleanups, guys, and I'm going to be bringing in Bo against this team. I'm not bringing in Bam so I could save him as a secondary team with Santa. I hope that this is enough to pull it off. Who knows? This was a very tough cron, guys, and Lord Vader was hitting really hard. Terminator in the beginning with offense, health, tenacity, and critical damage. Hoping we can get the 3 stacks of... We need to get rid of Talon because Traya is a massive, massive problem. But let's see. Because she's just gonna get revived. So let's go all in on Talon. Not enough. Okay. Perfect. That's 3 stacks. Let's put it on Bo. Hopefully Nihilus does not have any crazy one-shot. Need to get rid of him quickly. There we go. Now we got to try to stall this out. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Is he gonna have AoE? Yep. We want those out of turn attacks. So Bo will go hard here. We definitely need IG to stay alive because we need him to put the heal block. Otherwise, we're in for a long battle. That 3 stacks again. Let's put it on OG Bo because she's extremely squishy. We need these banners. There should be a bunch of assists. Not the best. Not the best at all, guys. I tried. I guess the lead with Traya was counteracting the banner recovery with OG Bo's unique, which sucks. But at least we got through it, guys. We saved our ban for another team, and now we have to get through this Rey. This is going to be an even harder cleanup. Alright, so the cleanup for Rey that I'm thinking is going to be Trench. I hope I can just gun down Rey and focus her, and then we'll be fine. Going to rely on the damage immunity from Django in the beginning, so we can put the tank tech on him. Terminator special for Dark Side. Critical chance, offense, critical damage, and protection. This is one of those, early cleanups that I'm trying to do so I don't have to waste a really good team, guys, but we're going to have to see. Like what? Can't assist on him. Master of Makashi. Okay, we're going to just get some debuffs going that can't be evaded. Let's get some extortion. Okay, of course. He has tenacity up. We cannot hit you. Increase cooldowns. Immune to cooldown increase. Okay, makes sense. Yep. Lucky dodge. We can't get the mass swarm on him, so it does nothing. Let's try this. Oh yeah, this is just not going to work. I mean, these dodges on the evasion on the level 9 relic level does not help anyone's case. Oh, I can't, man, with this. He's dodging everything. We couldn't even focus any of them because of the dodges. Yeah, guys. All right. We got to bring in a strong team. I butchered this battle, guys, so badly. I had to bring in Starkiller. It was just too strong with Ezra. And without Fulcrum, it wasn't going to happen, guys. So, we'll forfeit that. The whole point of me doing what I did in the beginning is so I didn't have to do this. So, guys, if they have a very strong team like them, don't even do it. Don't save Starkiller. Just combine them. There are certain situations where you can, and there are certain situations where you can't. This was a situation where you can't, so this might not even be a guarantee. I'm doing Terminator in the beginning with lots of potency and some offense, critical damage, and critical chance. You live and you learn, but that's not good. All right, we're gonna get her under stealth. I mean, that's still not good. I'd like to get shock. Okay. I'd like to get a stun onto Ezra, but he's gonna just keep dodging. There we go. Guy is the absolute worst. Okay, that's one character down. Just not ideal. Watch, we're gonna lose this. He's gonna... Oh yeah, this is a loss too now. This team is nuts, guys. This team is nuts. Because Visas isn't gonna survive to get a revive. Guys, this team is nuts. I can't. Oh my god. If you guys don't have Ezra, you need to get him. The character is so beyond broken, it's insane. This sucks. We're throwing everything away, but we're gonna have to submit. Let's try Great Mothers now. Let's see if they can do anything. Dark side buffs in a basic, tenacity, resistance pen, offense, and potency. Oh, I hate this situation so much. I don't have gas to be able to get through them. I don't know the best call here. Is he going to have a heal? Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't you? We're going to save the buff removal. We're going to save that as well. She survived. Thank you. Come, like... Ugh. Ezra, man, is absurd. Stun. Dodge. The relic level, man. The relic dodge on the 9 is so annoying. Now I can hit Nest. Yeah. Insanity, guys. Insanity. We went through everything. We just went through everything. Did we just gain a sub? I think I just gained a sub off stream. So thank you to whoever subbed. I can't tell who it is right now. But alright. What a terrible front wall, guys. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I kind of hope there's some crazy stuff in the back so that my opponent struggles. But let's find out. Guys, look at the banner disparity. This is horrible. So, the good news is that they have a lot on defense. They have a Jabba and Ahsoka on defense. So, no joke. And they have the Hunter Mercenary 6. Or the Hunter Mercenary level 9 with Baylan. So, we're going to have to change things up. I need to figure out what I have to do here. So, good thing is that they have to get through my tough defense. I have to get through their tough defense. So, we're going to keep this going, guys, and hopefully we can pull this off. We'll have to see. Against Baylan with the brand new Mercenary Hunter Cron, guys, I have to bring in Kylo. I don't think Inquisitors are going to pull this off. It's a very low win rate. It's a strong team, especially with Mercenary Wrecker. It's no joke. Terminator beginning, Wordy Mercenary 6, Hunter 9, offense, critical damage, armor pen. I brought Kylo on offense for this reason because I knew they had it. I have the Terminator in the beginning with offense and armor pen. This is probably my best bet. And now we're going to have to deal with some crazy stuff against Ahsoka. I mean, it's super easy without, you know, with Kylo, but oh, you're going to really steal banners. You're that fast? Can Darkseid Rey take a turn, or is this battle just going to end? Looks like it's just going to end. Alright, super easy with Kylo. Not super easy without Kylo. And I've wasted a ton of teams, guys. I need to figure out that Ahsoka with Fulcrum. That's going to be an absolute pain. Wait and see. Against the Jabba with the Smuggler Evasion 6, I think I have to bring in this team. I was really debating if I wanted to bring this team against the Ahsoka with Fulcrum. It's risky, but it's still possible, and the banners are trash. So I ended up landing on this, guys, and I'm saving a CLS team in case I need it for Saw. But their Cron is the light side debuff damage level 3, which is great for Leia, with the Smuggler Evasion 6. Lots of critical chance, tenacity, and offense. I'm running the Santa Cheese, guys. Terminator in the beginning. Wordy Smuggler 6 and the Santa 9 with offense, tenacity, protection, and some critical chance. I kind of need this to work, honestly. I don't know if that speed down is going to cause issues. Looking good right now. Don't pop the bonus turn. Okay, we're good. We're in great shape. Yeah, okay. This is an absolute cakewalk. This should end the battle. Yeah. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. I do like this variant a lot. It saves my Han and Chewie. No jokes here. It's a ton of fun to use, honestly. Like, Leia went down before even Mando took a turn. Like, we just do so much damage. Regardless, win, lose, draw, very fun team to use. Now Fulcrum's next, guys. I might have to combine a super team. Okay, next up is the Ahsoka team, guys, and they have Fulcrum, but I didn't realize till now they don't have the Fulcrum level 9, so it might make it a little bit easier. But they have the Max Health Protection 3, the Crit Avoidance 6, and the Ahsoka 9 with Critical Chance, Potency, Armor Pen, and Critical Damage. Running Sith Eternal with Bane, guys. I have the buffs on a basic for Darkseid. That extra damage is going to help. With Potency, Tenacity, Critical Damage, Resistance Pen, Armor Pen, and Critical Chance. We just have to still stick to the plan no matter how this Grand Arena is going. We need to try to do the best we can. And hopefully it works out for us in the end. I want to link Ahsoka because I don't want her to have any protection. So eventually her protection will get whittled down. Let's just get rid of Fulcrum. Yeah, this isn't that bad, guys. I might have been able to do the Magma Trooper cheese. Well, that's one target down. We're going to keep that link on for now. I don't think Sabine's going to be too much of an issue just yet. We're going to hold off. Alright, that's fine. Now we can, honestly, now we can ult, I think. But let's just do another relink just for now. Let's siphon some of that. Let's pop ult. Okay. And now we're just going to auto it, guys. We're going to have to wait and see how this goes. Looks like she still has protection. It sucks. We have 3 minutes on the clock. Starting to ramp up a little bit. Those buffs on the basic are definitely going to help. But she'll keep removing it off of Sith Eternal. Or off of Bane. I think we got this. I'd rather Sith Eternal just do basics. Resisted. There we go, Bane. Should be a full banner win. Very nice, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. At least I mean, it's not over yet, guys, but we should be in a really good path for a full clear. I got a couple of teams remaining that should be enough to get through it. And then we have to see what's behind ships, guys. So let's keep this going. Moving on to Saul, guys. We're going to be bringing in Inquisitors. I think they should be fine here. They have the Light Side Max Health Protection 3 with the Rebels buffs at the end of their turn 6 with Tenacity, Critical Damage, lots of Potency, and Critical Chance. So, Inquisitors, guys, that's the name of the game. Turn meter on a special with Armor Penetration, Tenacity, Critical Damage, and lots of health. So, let's do it, guys. I kind of have to remember how this opening play goes. I think I want to start with Ability Block. And let's go ahead and go all in on the summon. Let's do this. I don't want you removing my buffs. Hopefully some big hits here. Perfect, perfect. I don't know if Saul's going to take a turn. Let's go ahead and get some banner recovery. This worked out really, really good, guys. That was actually really easy. I think starting out with ability block is the way to go. Captain Rex cleansed himself on a basic, which means he gets Death Mark. Couldn't have asked for a better battle. Now I could save CLS for possibly Aphra, and that should be pretty good. Hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. I did a little bit of thinking for a second. I was like, wait a minute. If they have the damage immunity to level 6, CLS can time out and get stuck with that, you know, endless turn meter reduction loop, and I do not want that. So I had to think for a sec, and I'm not doing that. I'm bringing in Gungans, guys. Tank Revive, level 3. Damage immunity for George, level 6. That would have been a huge problem for us. And the HK9 with Armor Pen, Protection, Tenacity, Critical Damage, and Health. Running Gungans here, guys. I have the debuff damage, level 3. With Health, Critical Chance, Armor Pen, Critical Damage, and Protection. I think this is the best option for this, and then I can use CLS against gas. So... don't target the generator. Let's just do this. Why not? Aphra's almost down. Should be a big hit. Very nice. That's pretty straightforward. Gotta wait a little bit. Probably just gotta do auto basic. That should be out of damage immunity. Very nice. And then we have to wait for just you. And that's just gonna do it. Yep, I'm happy I did that. It would have been too scary for CLS because of the timeout with that damage immunity, guys. That could have been really, really bad. But at least Gungans got a full banner win. A couple more teams left. So we're going to use CLS against gas. I haven't done this in a very long time, but it works out great as long as our tenacity holds up against their potency. They have a Lightside Max Elder Protection 3 with Resistance Pen, Critical Damage, Offense, and Armor Pen. I have CLS here with the 3PO level 9, the Rebel Repose 6, and the Lightside Max Health Protection 3 with lots of potency. We're going to land those debuffs, guys. Definitely going to land it. And some critical damage. I typically like going for 5s first, so you can get him down quicker. Yes, Rex is going to cleanse, but I do think that this is very helpful for when he stands back up. Okay, so now we're going to do... now that 5s is open, very simple. We can do this here. Let's go for a stun. That potency is great. Let's see if we can get Rex down. We want to get rid of them, all of them here. This should be enough. Let's see. Okay, guys, that's great. Let's see what happens. Very nice. Except that's going to steal a couple banners. Potency is great here. 61 is not the greatest banners, guys, but in our situation with the amount of teams that we wasted in the beginning, I'm happy this worked out for us. We needed to, you know, get through him, and CLS was a great option there. We have one more team remaining. It's Zori. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Last team is Finn with Zori, guys, and I think Dark Trooper Moff Gideon will be good here because of the Demoralized, and I think we should outspeed. They have the Terminator in the beginning with the Smuggler Evasion 6 and some pretty good stats here. Armor Pen, Critical Chance, Protection, Offense, and Critical Damage. I'm running Remnant with Enoch. I have the Terminator in the beginning myself with the increased damage, level 6, with Critical Damage, Offense, Armor Pen, and Resistance Pen. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. Resistance Hero Finn is definitely priority number 1. We do outspeed, which I knew we would. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead and go for a stun there. Whoops. Let's do this. Alright, not bad. We are able to hit her, which is great. They're going to do their work a little bit here, but we should be fine. do want to try to end this with as many banners as I can. So let's just go ahead and do unlucky. Oh boy. Days would be great if they have tenacity. Here we go, guys. We're in for a ride. Let's do that. Let's just do this. Okay. I think we're capped off at 65. I don't want her to take a turn. You took it. 64. She stole a banner, guys, but we are fine. We were able to get through the character battles after that monstrosity of a beginning. We're going to have to see how my opponent does, guys. We're going to have to see how my opponent does, but we have to see what's at ships. I kind of hope they set a harder defense. Kind of evens out the playing field. Let's see. Alright, so I just want to show you where we are in terms of the banners before we get into the ship wall. We're at 1347, which is horrid. Not the goal by any means. I don't think my opponent has attacked yet again. Maybe waiting for me to finish, or maybe they just did the front wall and went to sleep or something. But what we have to deal with is a double meta fleet, which is really good. I think this is what we wanted, you know, try to even it out. This is our win condition. I set a strong defense. They set a strong fleet defense. We have to try to outsmart our opponent in the fleet battle. So, guys, let's do our best here. Okay, so I have to do this, guys. The two reinforcements, I believe, after doing some calculations, are Sith Fighter and Scimitar. So, we need RNG to be on our side, guys. It's going to be very hard to pull this off. But if their Scimitar comes out second, I still think we could pull this off. Hopefully, they don't come out at all. But, guys, it really is dependent if they get that blow-up reinforcement right away. But we're doing the Profundity cheese, guys. This will be some RNG. We need to get a ton of assists, and we need to make sure they don't land that many debuffs. So those are some really good assists right there. Guys, that's really good, honestly. That's really good. Millennium Falcon is on a little bit of a on a tilt. I think they're having some neck problems. That's great. Let's do another basic. Alright, I think that's good. RNG. Okay, that's great. I don't want them to get the blow-up reinforcement, guys. If they get blow-up reinforcement, we're in danger. Absolute danger. So we're going to have to find out how this goes. Let's do a cleanse. We are in trouble. We're in absolute trouble now. Unfortunately, the Grand Arena is now in jeopardy. Because I think they might be able to outspeed us. Very risky, guys. We're going to have to see how this goes. They might outspeed us. We're going to have to check. I don't know. Please, please outspeed. I think we do. Please, please. Okay, thank you. I didn't know how that was going to work, guys. I didn't know if... I've never had it where Scimitar comes out second, so I just did not know how that was going to go. Okay, let's just do some basics. I'm going to try to not use any reinforcements if I can. Let's get rid of Dagger. Okay. Don't hurt my Outrider, please. We need a heal. I don't know. Because now they have heal immunity. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Are we gonna lose, actually? Are we actually gonna lose? Are we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose? Need to cleanse so badly. Come on. What is going on? What is that RNG? Seriously? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Guys, I hate ships sometimes so much. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Alright. Well, bringing in reinforcements wouldn't have helped anyway because they were going to blow up our reinforcements, and I don't think it would have worked. Guys, that is so beyond frustrating. Alright. This has not been our grand arena today, unfortunately. We've been getting some really crap luck and some really bad battles, but let's try to get the full clear, guys, and see how we do. We're going to do endurance against Executor, guys. It's Houndstooth start. I think I'm going to be fine with these reinforcements, guys. We'll easily clean up that Leviathan, but that should have absolutely have been a one-shot, guys. Just such BS. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. Let's just do that for now. That's a fast, very fast, very fast ult contract. We're gonna have to rely on Marauders damage. They're hitting really hard. This is... Not Houndstooth. Is it Boba? It's IG. You're gonna stun. You're gonna stun. And that buff immunity is gonna come off, and we're really screwed because they're gonna get contract, right? Not our Grand Arena, guys. Not by any means. Probably did a misplay. Of course, of course. Oh, are you gonna heal up your entire team too? Please. Now you're gonna get full health and defense. Alright. Yep. Not our Grand Arena, guys. Not by any means. This is a full-blown tilt. This is frustrating. Probably made some misplays in this strategy, to be honest, guys. I should have basic with Marauder instead of doing the AoE. But we're going to have to submit here, guys. That was probably some misplays by me. Alright, moving on to the third fleet. Let's see if we even get a one-shot in fleet today, if possible. Like, who knows with the way this is going. Resistance against Malevolence, guys. You know what? 3-0 week. We were due to have a bad Grand Arena, honestly. It was coming. Okay. Good dodge here, but we're probably going to lose some ship. Okay. Yep, that's typically what happens. Now we're gonna come here, and hopefully we get a one-shot. Close. Very close. Just need Spy to get out of stealth. Good dodges. I'm gonna save the big hit. That should do it. Okay, we got a one-shot. We got a one-shot on Malevolence. Nice. Now we still have to clean up Executor. Have to clean up that BS Leviathan. Oh, I hate these types of, like, bad RNG Fest Grand Arenas, guys. I hate it. But I still think we can get the full clear, so let's get these cleanups done. Okay, so the cleanup is going to be Executrix against the Executor, guys. I'm going to go with this lineup, and we should have a first order cleanup easily take out the Leviathan because of how low they are. So I'd rather bring in my stronger fleet against the Executor. And of course their cooldowns are up, and they have the Mass Swarm. What else is new? This typical. This game loves me. I don't know what you guys mean. Obviously, they target Scythe and get him down before we take a turn. Obviously. Why wouldn't they? And of course we lose. Are we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose? Are you gonna heal Punishing One right now? Thank you. Bye. Get away. And you're going right for Defender, right? Telling you, the game decides it's like, oh, we're gonna mess with him today. We're gonna give him a hard time. Yep. Keep going for my Defender, please. I am begging you. Keep going for my Defender. You gonna heal? Mass Swarm. Just get rid of them. Guys, what the heck happened this Grand Arena? Like, my god. Absolute RNG fest. BS. Okay. Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing the final total on my side, because it's just atrocious. But, alright guys, we gotta clean up one more fleet. Let's bring in Finalizer. Okay, last fleet, Finalizer cleanup. It's Leviathan, guys. They should all have, like, 1 health. So, let's just see if Finalizer can do it. I don't think they'll have a problem. Let me see. Oh, this is so funny. Just fine. Just fine. Bye. Just bye. Alright, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We should have definitely played this better, guys. This was definitely a bad Grand Arena for us. But we still got the full clear. And, we're going to have to see how my opponent does. I'm hoping my back wall defense causes some issues. But we're going to have to wait and see, guys. So we're going to go to work, and we'll do the review after. So stay tuned. Okay, so it looks like my opponent already attacked before the phase ended, guys. And I'm going to do a quick recording because I'm about to head out to work. But, guys, they did a really good job. They did a really good job. It wasn't the craziest banner efficiency by them. But they did what they had to win, guys. And we, 100%, this loss is on us. We butchered so many battles, guys. This front wall was disgusting bad. I should have looked more at the data online with JML against Traya. I thought maybe I'd have a chance. I probably played it really poorly as well. But I did think that we had a chance with that matchup. So, guys, this was a greedy matchup for me. I should have brought in Starkiller. If I bring in Starkiller, that's a different outcome. I have more teams left over, more banners, and then this, I should have done a better job here. Could have brought in maybe something different. I'm not really sure. But we did pretty good on the top and bottom walls here. Nothing to complain about. But guys, the ship RNG as well was painful. The Leviathan matchup, we had bad RNG with the reinforcements getting blown up, but also we had really bad RNG with the dodging and the amount of... It's just all of the dodging and the evasion not being on our side. This could have changed the tide. This could be an even bigger banner spread. This one here, guys, this was also me making a misplay in the turn order. I should not have used the AoE from Marauder. I should have basicked to get that target lock and wait for the big hit from 5. So again, that one is on me. But we definitely could have pulled this out, guys. But my opponent, they had issues, not on the front wall, all one-shots. But here, guys, they dropped in the back. 2 attempts on my JMK. So this is the second time that this team has gotten a hold. So JMK in a back wall with Mace is actually doing some work with the bonus turn. And then here, guys, they dropped on my Leviathan. So, not sure what they started with, but they were able to clean it up, guys. So, kudos to my opponent. They did really good. They deserved the victory. But, guys, that leaves us at 3-1 for the season. No complaints. As much of a rough Grand Arena as it was, I still had fun. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, smash that like button. Leave all your comments in the comment section down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become an Addebex. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.